My name is Beatrice, and I'm 79 years old, and I want to tell you that you were lied to. Your doctor, your mother, the movies you grew up watching, all of them. They told you that after 60, life without sex is the end of something. They think it's sad. They think it's lonely. They think something is broken inside you. I thought the same thing for years. I really thought something was wrong with me, that I was missing something, that other women my age had figured out a secret I didn't have. But here's the truth. Nothing was wrong. I just never got the real story. And today I'm going to give it to you. The real story, the one no one talks about, the one they should have been talking about all along. Stay with me, because this changes everything. In the next few minutes, I'll share the things I wish someone had told me when I was 60. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. I'm just a woman who lived through it and who came out the other side, feeling more alive than I ever expected. So if you're 40, 60, 70, or even 80, and you're wondering what happens next, this video is for you. Let me ask you something. When you think about getting older, what's the first thing that scares you? For most people, it's not sickness, it's not money, it's loneliness. And why do we feel lonely? Because someone told us a long time ago that intimacy and sex are the same thing. They're not. I believed that for a very long time. When my husband passed away, I thought that part of my life was finished. No more warmth, no more closeness, no more feeling wanted. And for a while, it felt true. But it wasn't the truth. It was just a story I had been told my whole life, by society, by movies, by everyone around me. And once I saw that, everything started to change. Now, let me be honest with you. Yes, your body changes after 60. Things slow down. Things feel different. Some things stop working the way they used to. And nobody wants to talk about it, but I will. Your hormones change. Your desire changes. Your energy changes. And if you're a woman, no one prepares you for how quiet it all becomes, how different everything feels inside. And here's what most people do. They fight it. They feel ashamed. They feel broken. They hide it from everyone around them. But what if you didn't fight it? What if you just listened to what your body was actually saying? Because your body is not saying you're done. It's saying, I need something different now. And that's not the end of the story. That's the beginning of a new one. Here are the things I learned. The real ones. The ones that surprised me the most. First, loneliness is not about sex. It's about feeling seen. When I was younger, I thought being close to someone meant being physical. But when that changed, I found out that the deepest closeness comes from being truly known by another person, a friend, a family member, even yourself. That feeling doesn't go away with age. It just looks different, and sometimes it feels even stronger than before. Pleasure doesn't disappear, it just moves. When you're young, pleasure is loud, it's fast, it grabs you. When you're older, it becomes quieter, softer, but it's still there. You just have to look for it in new places. A warm cup of tea on a cold morning, sunlight on your face, a long conversation with someone you love, music that makes you cry. These things fill you up more than you would ever expect. Third, you're not too old to want things. Society will tell you, you've had your turn. Be grateful. Slow down. No, you're allowed to want joy. You're allowed to want love. You're allowed to feel alive at any age. I didn't learn this until I was 71, and I wish I had learned it at 40. Fourth, being alone is not the same as being lonely. This one changed my life. After my husband died, I was alone. Yes, but I wasn't always lonely. Some days I sat in my garden with my coffee and I felt so peaceful, so full that I thought, this is enough. This is actually enough. And it was. Fifth, the real secret is letting go of the old script. We all have a plan in our heads, a timeline. This is what life is supposed to look like at this age. But what if that script was written by someone else? What if it was never yours to begin with? What if you could write your own, because I did at 79, and it's the best thing I ever did? So what does my life look like now? It looks nothing like what I expected. I wake up, and I'm not sad. I have friends who call just to check on me. I travel. I learn new things. Last month, I tried painting for the first time, and I loved every minute. I laugh, I cry at movies. I sit in the sun and do absolutely nothing sometimes. And I feel connected, not to one person, not in one way, but to life itself. That's what nobody told me was possible. So here's what I want you to take away from this. Life after 60, after the things you thought defined closeness start to change. It's not smaller. It's not sadder. It's just different, and different doesn't mean worse. It can mean richer. It can mean quieter. It can mean more honest than anything you've felt before. I wasted years being afraid of this part of life, years I could have spent living. Don't do what I did, because the truth, the real truth no one tells you, is that some of the most beautiful parts of my life started after everything I thought I needed was gone. If this video helped you even a little, please share it. Not for me, but for someone you know who might need to hear it, because this is the kind of thing people are too afraid to talk about. And it shouldn't be. Someone out there is sitting alone right now feeling like their life is over. It's not. And they need to hear that. Give it a like. If this touched you, comment what you thought about life after 60 before seeing this. Subscribe, because I have more truths to share. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.